And I'm devastated. Like right now, I'm just so sad, and I don't understand how he could just like move on so fast. It's only been 3 or 4 months like after our breakup, and I'm still grieving over here. And then he just like completely moved on with someone new.
17 and a half years, 4 kids, and I begged you to take us or to take me and to do those kinds of trips and to spend that kind of time with us. And it was always no. And now you're giving this woman everything that I begged you for. Everything I begged you for. I'm not made for this. I am not made for dating in 2023. This is absolutely ridiculous. My heart's too big, a little too high. I just want my best friend. Where the he at? That's what I want, is my best friend, and I want to take care of him, and I want him to take care of me. Like, what the doesn't seem like that much to ask for.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever. You telling me you falling out of love with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you modern women, the most toxic creatures to walk the earth. People that do this genuinely deserve to be alone. That's how most of the good guys end up, because they didn't appreciate what they had. And then y'all complain when y'all get ghosted. 1-4, the streets. So she is thinking about me. Good hope it keeps her up at night. Toxic narcissism without a doubt. Ended it with one back in November. Best thing I've done in quite a while. Lost a lot of faith in relationships though. Ghosted for 2 years? I've been ghosted for 1 year and hope nothing but the worst for her. Good luck.
For my ex, you can keep that nigga. For my ex, you can keep that nigga. For my ex, you can keep.
This girl is still dancing to a song about her ex, and it's been 3 years. I mean, come on. Talk about living rent-free in her head. It's been 3 years, and she's still stuck in the past while he's moved on with his life. Talk about holding on to baggage. He's probably out there enjoying his new marriage, and she's here, bumping songs and making TikToks. Can we get a reality check, please? She claims he gave her CPTSD, complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Now, I'm not making light of mental health issues, but seriously, posting on the internet about it is her solution? Sounds like attention-seeking to me.
So tonight, I don't know why I just randomly decided to stalk my ex to see what he's been up to lately. I blocked him on Instagram, so I had to literally use my other account to stalk him. And then I found out this picture of him and this girl. And then, yeah, they're definitely dating. And then I thought I'm like completely like done with him, but it just hit me so hard. And I'm devastated. Like right now, I'm just so sad, and I don't understand how he could just like move on so fast. It's only been 3 or 4 months like after our breakup, and I'm still grieving over here. And then he just like completely moved on with someone new, like to start this like full-on relationship. And then, which makes me doubt myself, which makes me comparing myself to the girl. Like, why did he choose her instead of me? And it really also got me thinking, were they a thing while we were still dating? Like, how long has this been going on? I don't know. This fucking sucks. Breakup sucks.
Yeah, you won't believe it, but she's claiming she randomly decided to stalk this guy. I mean, seriously? When a woman ends a relationship, it doesn't take her 3 to 4 months to start stalking. Let's be real here. She probably has been stalking him well before that 3 to 4 month period. And you know what's ridiculous? These women who act like they're completely over a guy, but keep complaining about why men won't commit to them. It's like they're perpetual daters, reaching their 30s and still single with loads of baggage from their past relationships. They can't seem to let go of the guys they dated before and end up comparing every new guy they meet to their previous ones. You won't believe the nonsense they come up with. Oh, he should have committed to me. But wait, they don't even give a fair chance to new relationships because they're stuck monkey branching. They line up another guy before they even exit their current relationship. It's crazy how fast they move on and jump into the next thing. It's infuriating because they have so many options, so many guys giving them attention and validation without any reason. And then they complain about how they can't find a good partner. Well, maybe if they stopped using men for their own convenience, they might have better luck. And let's talk about the insecurity here. These girls who post on TikTok or social media all seeking attention and talking about their relationships, often have a bunch of piercings and colored hair. It's like they're trying to cover up their insecurities with these external changes. But the truth is, they're incredibly insecure deep down. No matter how good they look, they'll always compare themselves to other women. If their ex gets with a blonde girl, they'll start questioning themselves, wondering if they should change their hair color to be more appealing. It's a never-ending struggle for them because they can't cover all the bases. And what do they do then? They go through all these procedures, fillers, fake teeth, makeup, fake tan, you name it, just to try and look perfect. It's really sad how they torture themselves over these things, but honestly, I don't feel sorry for them because they've probably treated men way worse. They ghost guys, lead them on, use them for free meals and attention without any remorse. So why should we sympathize with their self-inflicted drama? Guys, be cautious out there when you're dating. Don't let these women use and manipulate you with their games. Stay true to yourself and set your boundaries, even if they try to label it as insecure to break them. You deserve respect and sincerity in any relationship, and that's what you should aim for. Let's check some comments. How can men move on so fast after the end of a relationship? We learned from the masters of it, women. I could never imagine myself recording a video of myself admitting to the world that I'm stalking my ex to see what she's up to, who she's dating, then admit to feeling devastated, then watching the clip over and thinking it's a good idea to publish. I'm thinking, why would anyone do that? And the answer is simple: attention. Honestly, if that was a man making these kind of videos admitting to stalking an ex, it probably would end with him in jail or restraining order. The play life with different set of rules, I'm so done with him. OMG, he's even more done with me. The outrage, the injustice, the patriarchy. She is upset that her ex-boyfriend is with a different girl 3 or 4 months after a breakup? Try walking a mile in a guy's shoes. Most men are devastated to learn their ex-girlfriend is with a new guy 3 or 4 days after a breakup. Hell, for some girls it only takes 3 or 4 hours, so I have zero sympathy for her pining over her ex of a few months. Get over it. Chad is not yours, it's just your turn with him.
They said you wouldn't make it so far, and you wouldn't make it so far, and ever since they said it, it's been hard. But never mind the nights I had to cry, and ever since they said it, it's been hard. But never mind the nights I had to cry, 'cause you would never let it go inside. You work real hard, you know exactly what you want and need, so believe, and you can never give up, you can reach your goals. Just talk to your soul and say, I know my dreams are real,
This girl breaks up with him, explores other options, and when things don't go her way, she wants to come crawling back, and he just takes her back like it's all good? Come on, guys, let's call it what it is. This girl is a walking red flag. She can't make up her mind, jumps from one thing to another without thinking about the consequences. She's playing with people's emotions, and that's just not cool. The ex-boyfriend deserves better than this. He shouldn't be someone's backup plan, someone they can run back to when things don't work out elsewhere. If he allows this kind of disrespect, he's nothing more than a simp. I mean, seriously, he deserves better than being a doormat for someone who can't make up their mind. It's time to recognize these patterns, fellas. Don't be fooled by someone who can't make up their mind or is always seeking the next best thing. Life's too short for that kind of drama. If she can't appreciate what she had with him and goes running around exploring other options, then she doesn't deserve him. And he shouldn't be waiting around for someone who treats him like a second choice. Always remember, it is not your responsibility to take in strays. If she's on the streets, leave her there. Let's check some comments. This was interesting because you had a bunch of men calling her out on her BS, and then you had women on there confused as to what the problem was. Check this out. I don't get it. What's then problem with her realizing there's something missing and ending things respectfully? These comments are not it. Okay, but that is literally my situation I just went through. And then the creator had to comment, damn, y'all are really pressed about a situation that y'all don't even know anything about, but love y'all keep hating. Some dude replied, All the 40-year-old cat women on TikTok approve of your video.
Nice.
Ain't that the truth? Poor guy. Hope he sees this TikTok. He deserves better. Explore other people, red flag. This is why I follow Andrew Tate. Sounds like trying to cheat without guilt to me. Explore.
17 and a half years married, 4 kids. I begged this man, please, I've never been out of the U.S. Can we please go out of the U.S.? I want to experience something new. Can we travel? Can we do something? No. I get a text from him 5 minutes ago. What does it say? Hey, I need your permission. It's in the planning, but me and Erin, his fiance, are taking her kids and he wants to take Kylie to Mexico for spring break. And I said, because he needs my permission to do that. And I said, absolutely, it's a great experience for her. Just please watch her, have fun and be safe. But it's really, really hard for me because it's like 17 and a half years, 4 kids, and I begged you to take us or to take me and to do those kinds of trips and to spend that kind of time with us. And it was always no. And now you're giving this woman everything that I begged you for. Everything I begged you for, you are giving to her. People do that because they want to feel heard. And they want to know that they're validated for feeling the way that they're feeling, that it's not right and it isn't okay. And it confirms my choice to divorce was right. Even though I'm the one that was shamed and I'm the one that lost friends of 15 years because they didn't want to be associated with me anymore because I walked away.
Oh, hold up. So you're telling me that you actually walked away because he couldn't find time to go on trips with you? Come on, he's got 4 kids to take care of, and I bet he was working his butt off day and night to provide for all of you. And now you're mad because he couldn't give you all the attention you wanted? And after all those years of hard work and dedication, he lost half his money because you left. You know what? I wouldn't blame him if he decided to enjoy life a little with his new fiancée. Life's too short, and you never know what can happen. Here's the thing, and let's be real about it. Some women can't handle it when a guy treats another woman to things they didn't get themselves, whether it's financially or experiences like trips or fancy dinner dates. They start feeling all insecure, questioning why they weren't given the same treatment. It's like they're obsessed with comparing themselves to others and feeling entitled to the same things. It's frustrating how some women get caught up in this self-centered mentality for years. They go on trying to change themselves, thinking it'll make them good enough for someone. But you know what? It's just absurd. Honestly, there are men out there who appreciate women for who they are. They don't need all that external stuff to validate their worth. But some women just can't see that. They'll keep chasing after guys they have no business pursuing, trying to prove something to themselves. I'm telling you, 4 years she'll think to herself, man, he took that other woman out on a trip, but he didn't take me. He didn't give me that experience. It's all about me. Let's check some comments. 17 years of marriage and the thing she regrets is a vacation. Priorities. If a woman is crying in public, it is just another way of getting attention. Period. Facts. If it's genuine tears, it would not be on social media. I can't ever imagine a scenario where I would feel a need to record myself crying and venting and post it on the internet for the world to see. Attention is one hell of a drug. You don't need a goddamn vacation to validate feeling like you're valued in a relationship. If he's out busting his ass providing for you so you can have your hair, nails, makeup, clothes, shoes, car, and house that you want, then he's showing you you're valued. Never, not once in my life, have I been in the middle of deep sadness, crying, etc., and thought to myself, better record this and post it on the internet. FFs. This is all a performance at this point. I can't take them seriously because they don't take themselves seriously. I begged him for an international vacation and then divorced him. Well, that's a surefire way to not get one. She never begged him to go on some grand trip. She yelled, screamed, nagged, and told him how she deserved it. 100%. Oh, and the kids had to go, which more than triples the cost. Just him and her going is a new wrinkle for sympathy in this video. That modification happened on the spot. I begged him to take us. Or to take me. Yeah, exactly. 4 kids and a wife without her own income is awfully expensive to fly around internationally. Even domestically. assuming at least one or two of the kids are adults now, so less kids to fly and pay for, and his fiancée more than likely earns for herself too. Comparing an event in someone's life from maybe 8 years ago to now is just silly. The fact that she is not talking about a broken family, how it hurt the kids, she's talking about a trip, tells us all we need to know about women and their priorities. Me, 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 forget the kids, forget you.
I gotta deal with me. But it wasn't that I had left my marriage. It wasn't that I had left my marriage for another man. It's that I feel like I left my marriage for a situation that not only is it not better, how can it even be? Like I felt ashamed. And the fear of this marriage failing in any way is a product of the shame that I feel, because it would be embarrassing and shameful to not work after such a big life-changing decision. It didn't just change my life, it changed my life, my children's life, my family life. My brothers never really spoke to me again. My sisters hate me. Like, it changed everything. That one decision to be with this one person changed my whole life, and we have to fight over deck of cards.
All right, listen up, fellas, because here's the deal with women and accountability. It's like they have a blind spot when it comes to owning up to their actions. They leave their marriages for someone else, thinking the grass is always greener on the other side. They're constantly on the hunt for happiness, looking to get the best deal without considering the consequences. Life's not a constant search for a better option. You can't just bail on your commitments and expect a perfect life with the next guy. And here's the thing that boggles my mind. Why do they feel the need to record themselves crying and put it on social media? It's like they're seeking validation from strangers instead of dealing with their issues head on. Come on, ladies, enough with the drama and the victimhood. It's time to take responsibility for your choices and stop running away from the mess you made. Face your problems, address your insecurities, and grow from the experience. Stop living in this fantasy of always finding something better. Happiness isn't about constantly searching for the next best thing. It's about making the best of what you have and working through the tough times.
So I've come to the realization tonight, I'm not made to date in 2023. I don't understand where the hell this has gone to. I'm not made for situationships, whatever the that means. I'm not made to be I don't know. I'm made to be a wife and a mom. I want my man to come home to me. I want to have dinner cooked. I want laundry done. I want to do all that. That's what I'm made for. That's what God made me for. I know people are going to be like, it's 2023. Women don't need to be doing that. I want that. I want that. My man to come home from a hard day's work and the house cleaned and the dinner cooked and dishes done and laundry done, and I want happiness. I want to take care of my man that takes care of me. I'm not made for this. I'm not made for dating in 2023. This is absolutely ridiculous. My heart's too big. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, my ex-husband is a piece of shit. Has moved on, married, and whatever. And I know my standards might be a little too high. I just want my best friend. Where the he at? That's what I want, is my best friend, and I want to take care of him, and I want him to take care of me. Like, what the doesn't seem like that much to ask for.
I don't know about you guys, but my reaction watching this clip was literally, I have absolutely no sympathy. If she was really made to be a wife, she would not be in this mess. Women initiate around 80% of divorces, but guess what? When they hit the wall, when they're alone, and no one wants to date them anymore, suddenly they want to be a wife. What made this video even funnier is the fact you can hear a cat in the background when she said she wants to be a wife. But let's be real here, fellas. It's not genuine regret for the decision she made. No, it's regret for the consequences of her actions. She thought the grass was greener on the other side, but now she is left with the aftermath. He's happy, enjoying life while she is crying on TikTok. She played with fire, thinking she could do better, but now feeling the burn. W. To the ex-husband for moving on. Don't be fooled by someone who only wants you when it's convenient for them. They made their bed, now they have to lie in it. They all want us alone and miserable without them. So when we find ourselves a keeper here or overseas that hurts their ego and the rejection feeling kicks in. We all know accountability and rejection is a woman's kryptonite. It's one thing when someone you love dumps you to move on to love. It is another to break up with someone and then hate on them for finding some pleasure in life. So she expected her ex-husband to stay unhappy for the rest of his life? She hit that wall harder than Dale Earnhardt. My heart's too big for Chad, maybe a tiny lump of ice for everyone else. Lady, I want to be a wife. Cat, stop the cap. The cat in the background after she says she's meant to be a wife and mother had me in stitches. This hits close to home. Been divorced over a year after 10 years of marriage. She called last night actually crying and wanting her life back. No honey, that ship has sailed. You made your choices, then acted on those choices for a year. Now, you want to cook, clean, and take care of kids? Nah, I'm good.
Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.